Hi there, good day. Welcome to Camglish.com. This is Teacher Karen and we are here for another lesson about grammar. In this video, we are going to continue our exercises about subject pronouns, object pronouns, possessive adjectives, and possessive pronouns. Let's have exercise 62.3. And you have to complete the sentences in the same way. For example, number 1, I gave him my address and he gave me his. So, my here is the possessive adjective. It modifies the noun address. And here, his is a possessive pronoun. So, instead of saying he gave me his address, you can just say he gave me his. So it became shorter, right? So that's what we are going to do in this exercise. So you can pause the video, answer it on your own, and then I will show you the answers later. Are you ready? Here are the answers. For number 2, I gave her my address and she gave me hers. So this is me, so we put my here, so this is my address, and she gave me hers, so hers, this is referring to the word she, so it's her number, or her address, she gave me hers, she gave me her address. 3, he gave me his address, so his refers to he, the word he, and I gave him, so him here is the referring to the subject he. I gave him mine. Mine is my address. So this is the possessive pronoun mine. I gave him my address. I gave him mine. 4, we gave them our address and they gave us theirs. So this is the subject, we gave them our address. So this is the possessive adjective our, and it modifies the noun address, our address. And they gave us, so they gave us. So again, us refers to the word we, or the subject we. And theirs is the possessive pronoun for their address. And they gave us their address. They gave us theirs. 5, she gave him her address and he gave her his. So her address, so this is referring to the subject she gave him her address, and he gave her again refers to the subject she, his address, his address. He gave her his address, he gave her his. 6, you gave us your address and we gave you ours. So your refers to the subject you. You gave us your address, so this is the possessive adjective. It modifies the noun address. And here you, we gave you. Again, it refers to the subject you. And then ours is the possessive pronoun for our address. We gave you our address. We gave you ours. And number 7, they gave you their address and you gave them yours. Their address, so their refers to the subject they. This is the possessive. And you gave them, so them is the object pronoun for the subject they. And then yours here is the possessive pronoun for your address. So you gave them your address, you gave them yours. Alright? There. So let's move on to exercise 62.4. You have to write him, her, yours, and the other kinds of pronouns. So let's have an example. Number 1, where is Amanda? Have you seen her? So the subject here is Amanda, right? So we are talking about a woman, which is Amanda. So her here refers to Amanda. It refers to her. and this is an object pronoun. Have you seen her? Alright, so again, you can pause the video and then I will show you the answers later. Are you ready? Here are the answers. For number 2, where are my keys? Where did I put them? So the subject here are the keys, and since it is plural, we should use an object pronoun for a thing which is plural, something that is plural, and that is them. Where did I put them? Where did I put my keys? 3. This letter is for Bill. Can you give it to him? So the subject is Bill, and Bill is a man. So we should use an object pronoun for a man, and that is him. 4. We don't see our neighbors much. So they're not at home very often. Our in the sentence is a possessive adjective, and it modifies the noun neighbors. Our neighbors. It shows possession or ownership. Our neighbors. We don't see our neighbors much. 5. I can't find my pen. Can I use yours? Yes, of course. So here the subject is my pen. So yours is referring to your pen. So this is a possessive pronoun. It makes the statement or the question shorter. Instead of saying, can I use your pen? So instead we just say, can I use yours? 6. We're going to the cinema. Why don't you come with us? So the subject here is we. So the object pronoun for that is us. Why don't you come with us? 7. Did your sister pass her exams? So here the subject is your sister, and of course, since the sister refers to a woman or a girl, we should use a pronoun for a woman or for a girl, and this is a possessive adjective since her modifies the noun exams, her exam. So it again shows possession or ownership. Did your sister pass her exams? 8. Some people talk about their jobs all the time. So the topic here or the subject is some people. So that is many. There are a lot of people. Or some people, plural, so we use their. And this is a possessive adjective. It modifies the noun jobs, their jobs. Some people talk about their jobs all the time. And number 9, last night I went out for a meal with a friend of mine. So we have a friend of, and after this phrase, we usually use a possessive pronoun. In this case, we use mine. Last night I went out for a meal with a friend of mine. So the topic is, or the subject is me, or I, the word I. That's why we use the possessive pronoun mine, because again, the phrase a friend of usually is before a possessive pronoun. Okay? There. So if you want to learn more about these, you can study with us here in Cambridge.com. Again, this is Teacher Karen saying thank you for listening and goodbye.